Today I'm going to show you how to light the same scene for different genres of film. Let's get started. I'm fascinated by different genres of lighting and how lighting can be used to change the tone and the message that the audience feels when they're watching a scene. I find that lighting falls into two main categories. You have realistic lighting and stylistic lighting. And the difference between these two categories is motivation. Realistic lighting is motivated, which means it is designed to reflect how the space might naturally be lit by natural elements like the sun or by existing lights. Stylistic lighting is not motivated, which means you can place lights wherever you want and color them to taste, whatever you like. And both these different genres of lighting, they create different tones and different moods and send different messages to the audience. And if we can learn to light our scenes for each of these different genres of lighting, then the potential for the message and the tone that we can convey to our audience becomes quite limitless. So today what I'm going to do is take the same scene and light it for each of the different genres. I'll light it once realistically and once stylistically, and then see how that changes the feeling that I have as the audience when I'm watching it. Let's jump right into our stylistic setup. For the stylistic lighting setup, I decided to go for a darker blue and red aesthetic. I started by putting a large work lamp in the alcove off the left-hand side of the desk, and then I closed the door over it to control its spill. And what I actually did was I taped some blue tissue paper over the glass of the door, and this essentially acts as a free gel, and it tints our key light nice and blue, so that we have a really great blue key light that's filling the ambient light inside of our scene. To back this up, I added a smaller work lamp just outside of the alcove, with a bit more rounded shape, and I added 3 blue gels over that light to sort of match it a bit more to our key light with the blue color. And that's just helpful for backing up our key light and giving it a bit more of a rounded shape and a little bit more ambience to the scene as well. On the reverse side of that, I actually let the sunlight spill through the door and onto that right-hand side wall. I found that the sunlight worked pretty well. It's sort of a bit more of a natural blue color anyway, so it helped the scene out more than hindered, I think, so I kept it there. For the red accents, I used an aperture LED light panel on the right-hand side of the desk. I put it just behind the lamp and I leaned it back so it sort of pointed up and back towards the wall, giving us that nice red hue there. And then I added another work lamp on the left-hand side of the desk and I wrapped that in red tissue paper so that it keeps that light a nice red color. And by doing that, we have these 2 beautiful red accents either side of the desk, which looks super cool. In keeping with the stylistic fashion, none of these lights have any motivation at all. But I think that this darker blue and red aesthetic, it makes me feel when I'm watching the scene a little bit more uncomfortable, mysterious, and sort of dangerous, and it gives me that vibe of drama and mystery. So feel free to use that for your storytelling. Alright, let's take a look at the realistic lighting setup. I started by taking a large work light. I positioned this in the alcove that's on the left of the desk, and this is coming from a natural light source because the sunlight would normally be coming through that window there anyway, and so it becomes motivated and realistic. I closed the door over the light and let the natural frosted glass design on the door diffuse the light for me. I then positioned another lamp on the right-hand side, pointing at the little wall that's jutting into the frame, as you can see, and normally light would be coming from the front door onto that wall, and so it also becomes motivated. I then put a desk lamp on the desk on the right-hand side, and what I did was I actually put a little aperture LED light panel inside of the light so that I had control over the brightness and the color temperature of that existing practical light so that I could match it to my scene better. I then took a little work lamp and put that on the left-hand side of the desk, and that just helps to light up the alcove a little bit and to put a little bit of light on the left-hand side of the actor. So as you can see, all the lights in this scene are motivated by where natural light would normally be coming in from, or where existing practical lights are. This helps us to achieve that realistic genre, and when I'm watching this scene back with the realistic lighting, it helps me as the audience to feel safer, more relaxed, more comfortable. So use that for your storytelling if you're going to light realistically. Hopefully you can feel how the mood and the tone of the scene changes when we use different genres of lighting. And I also hope this video has helped you to see some different ways of lighting for different genres, so that you can feel a bit more confident about going out and lighting your scenes and conveying the right mood to your audience. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you want to know more about lighting and cinematography, check out my Learning Cinematography playlist. I'll link it in the description below, and it'll also be in the end cards of the video, so go ahead and check that out for more lighting stuff and all the other camera goodness involved in cinematography. You can also check out Aperture's video. Aperture's a lighting brand based out of the US, and they did a great video on their YouTube channel talking about visual style and lighting for different genres. I've linked that below in the description, so go ahead and check that out if you want to learn more about this concept and build on what we learned today. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know, did you like this video? Did you learn something? Are you going to try any of your own lighting setups? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And whilst you're down there, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on future lighting videos. And I look forward to seeing you back here in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then.